Start strong, finish strong. Wolf is always scratching. Let's roll. Up at 3:45 a.m., cardio by 4:45 a.m., hitting the iron by 6:15 a.m., in my pickup truck by 7:15 a.m., heading to work, ready to get after it, ready to shoot. There's no substitute for hard work. I'm gonna make something out of myself, and it's gonna be so good, it's bad.
Action and helping enable people to get through those limitations, those fears, those concerns, so that now they can move themselves to action rather than thinking about all the reasons why they might or should or could in the future. Now, it's also a pleasure to bring this program to you because it's given me a chance to look back on a good portion of my life, because it's now been almost 30 years. That's right, I'm heading to my 30th year of doing this. And in that time, I dealt with some of the most challenged and I dealt with some of the most successful people in the world. And you know what I found out? We all have the same needs. I don't care if it's President Clinton or Wayne Gretzky or Andre Agassi or Mikhail Gorbachev or Princess Diana or Nelson Mandela or Mother Teresa or Serena Williams. Anybody that I've had the privilege of meeting with and visiting with, we have different belief systems, different ways of getting ourselves to take action, but we have some of the same needs. And as a result of that, I've been able to help people to get themselves to make the changes through teaching them how to influence themselves. How do I get myself through my own barriers to take action? And how do I empower other people to do that as well? How can I use my integrity, my caring, and my own psychology, my understanding of human needs, my understanding of what it takes to move myself and others to action to make a measurable difference? So whether you're a mom or whether you're a business professional or a president of a company or a salesperson or a teacher or a lawyer or whatever it is that you do, or more importantly, whoever you are and whatever you stand for, influence is that difference. It's the difference between you're fit or fat. Can you influence your own hands, right? To do the right thing. We got to remember the most important person to influence is ourselves. If we can do that, then we can contribute to others in ways that give our life a sense of meaning and purpose. I really want you to get that in the end, the meaning in life comes from contribution, from knowing that you're doing something you believe in and that makes a difference. Again, whether it's selling a product or turning around a political process or making contribution to your community or your kids. So there's no strategy that replaces the importance of integrity and caring. That's ultimately what's behind all of this. If you were to apply all the tools or principles here, but you didn't apply those fundamentals of the truth of what you believe and of your deep ability to connect with another soul and understand and appreciate their unique view of the world, then you'd be wasting your time. I believe you deserve to have everything you've ever really wanted. I believe that all your desires are things you're meant to have and be and share and create in your life. And I want you to have those choices. And the reason I want you to have those choices is because I have the unique privilege in my life to do, be, share, create, have, and experience all the things that I used to wish for. And I want you to know to start this program that that's what this program is about. That the power to influence, I believe, is the single most important element or skill you can master in your lifetime to literally have the power to shape destiny. To literally be able to alter the quality of life for yourself or for anybody that you really care about. And there are a lot of very, very talented people in the world who never really tap that full potential just because they don't have enough reasons to. They're in lack of wants, if you will. We've talked about selling as motivation, and motivation is giving people wants, reasons to do things. A lot of people just don't have those. And weak wants is probably the biggest killer of dreams. The second challenge and the second key to failure in life and in selling is limiting belief systems. Beliefs that shut off the possibility before you even begin. People's belief that the human body couldn't even go that fast. And as a result, most people didn't even attempt it. Or if they did, they thought they were giving 100%, but they really weren't. All they needed was one person to show it was really possible. So limiting beliefs, second major key to failure in life. And then the third one is the inability to consistently manage your state when the going gets tough.
I truly believe that thoughts are the greatest vehicle to change power and success in the world. Everything begins with thoughts.
Your words become your reality. You are where you are today, in part because of what you've been saying about yourself. Words are like seeds. When you speak something out, you give life to what you're saying. If you continue to say it, eventually that can become a reality. Whether you realize it or not, you are prophesying your future. And this is great when we're saying things like, I'm blessed, I'm strong, I will accomplish my dreams, I'm coming out of debt. That's not just being positive, you are prophesying victory, prophesying success, prophesying new levels. Your life will move in the direction of your words. But too many people go around prophesying just the opposite. I never get any good breaks. I'll never get back in shape. Business is slow. I'll probably get laid off. Flu season is here. I always get it. They don't realize they are prophesying defeat. It's just like they're calling in bad breaks, mediocrity, lack. You can't talk defeat and expect to have victory. You can't talk lack, not enough, can't afford it, never get ahead, and expect to have abundance. If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. If you don't like what you're seeing, start sowing some different seeds.
A lot of people think having a great attitude, as so many people call it, being in a good state consistently, they think that's having a bank account. That's not state, that's a bank account. Anybody can feel good when there's plenty of money in the bank and everybody around them is treating them well and everybody's treating them like they love them and everything is perfect. The difference between success and failure in the quality of people's lives is their ability to take tough situations, situations that take the traditional individual and just drive them to emotions like despair and discouragement, and be able to literally convert those emotions very quickly, very easily, into emotions that empower them. So I want you to think about this. What are the consequences if you don't manage your state? Before we even talk about how to do it, let's talk about why to do it. Because like in anything else I've talked to you about, why to, I believe, is 80%, and how to is the 20%. You got to know the how to, that's clear, but you got to know why to more importantly. Because I've taught people how to manage their states and been blown away by them not being able to manage their state in situations even though they knew how. But isn't that true of anything in life? People know how to do something and they still don't do it simply because they don't have a big enough why, they don't have enough reasons.
And it's like, because everybody has dreams, and as much as you want to be able to listen a little bit, because somebody's going to give you a gem, but nobody knows but you. You can't get advice on what you should do with your life, right? Nobody knows what you are. Like even sometimes you don't really even know what you are. You got to take your shot, and it's like, as much as you want people to agree and you want the people around you to be supporting your dreams and all, it's not going to be like that all the time. You got to do it alone, and people will help you. And when you get the ball rolling, people will jump on. But if you don't believe, nobody else is going to believe. People come along because your belief is so insane, that your belief is so strong that makes people be like, yo, this crazy ass. Might have something. Following your dreams is a lonely, solitary, scary, dangerous pursuit. You can't wait for somebody to think you can do it. And it's like, because they don't think you can do nothing they can't do.
Exactly, bingo.
Right? You know what I mean? It's like, it's a lonely, scary, dangerous pursuit, and you got to be willing to risk everything to become that seed of what you believe is in there. You got to be fearless, you got to be relentless.